Hello. I like this country. Everybody's very tall. Any guitar players in here tonight? Yeah? All right. Now I'm scared. Well, for those of you who aren't guitar players, I hope you're not bored. I'm going to try to do several different things tonight. I brought along a DAT tape, a lot of music too. If anybody's interested, I'm actually I have some of our Dream Theater demos, and I'll play along to that so you can hear some new music. But there, I took the vocals out, so I'll just kind of, and I'll just kind of play over the whole thing. So, what else? I'm gonna try to teach some things. So, if you guys can record, or you can write stuff down and then take it home and try it. And what else will I do? No? I'm going to talk about this guitar. This is the latest in a series of my signature Ibanez series, and I'm going to talk about this and a little bit, and also some effects as well. So, and if you have any questions, I don't care about what. It could be about guitar or anything. Just anytime, just raise your hand and I'll answer your question. I'm going to start out with a cover song, see if you recognize this song. Anybody know what song that is? Yeah. Purple Rain, yeah. That's a cool song. I feel like I was just practicing in my room and you guys are watching. Sorry, kind of went on for a long time over there. Any questions yet? Not yet. Is it too loud? No. No? It's kind of loud up here, but I like it. All right, let me get right into just trying to teach some stuff. I want to first talk about working on warming. What is that? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Thought it was a gun. I'll talk about warming up first, because that's like the one of the most important steps before you're about to perform or practice whatever. So I want to show you some of the things I do to warm up. And as I'm doing that, I'll simultaneously show you what one of these Ibanez effects sounds like. It's really cool. This one's called a rotary chorus, and I have it going through the effects loop of this amp. So it's very pretty, just a little floor pedal. It's an analog chorus, and it's very cool. So this whole exercise I'll demonstrate with that on. Now this warm-up exercise, the goal is to stretch the fingers of your left hand very gradually. And I find the best way to do that is by playing chords. And if you start high up on the neck and play chords, they're easy to play because the frets are closer together. And as you move down the neck, it becomes more and more difficult because the frets are wider apart. So as you're stretching your fingers, you're actually warming up your left hand. So this is what I do. I play this chord form. Looks like this. You have the low E is always open. And then you bar with your first finger from the A string down. And you put your second finger on the D string for the fifth. Your third finger up on the B string. Your pinky on the high E. Everybody see that? Very nice sounding chord. One of the things I like to do when I'm practicing is make it sound good. Because I come from a pretty big family, and I annoyed everybody when I was practicing, so I tried to make it sound good so they would at least be entertained. So this kind of sounds neat. Now you take this chord and you start it all the way up in the 14th position, okay? It still sounds pretty cool. And then you just move it down the neck into all the different positions that sound good. Like, that one's a little funky sounding, so I skipped that one. That one sounds good. 12th, 10th, 9th, 7th, 5th. It's getting more and more difficult. My hand is starting to hurt. 4th, and then eventually you get it down, so you can see the stretch on that. It's pretty wide, and that's an octave lower than when I started. So here it is again. Okay, any questions about that? Nope? Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, now you can also do some variations of that chord form. Anything that requires some kind of stretch and that sounds good to you, you can try. Like here's another one. If you take a minor chord, right? Most everybody know that chord? Sounds like Metallica. So, going off on a tangent over. Anyway, so you take that chord, except instead of barring, keep the open E on the top. Even cooler yet, and you just do it in those same positions as before. So there's another example, and like I said, that'll warm up your left hand, and it sounds nice as you're doing it. All right. Any questions about that? In between, you could kind of stretch out your fingers and your wrists. All right. All right. That's a chordal type of warm up. Now let me show you something that's more for warming up like your picking hand. All right. Now for me, one of the best ways to do this is I use like chromatic exercises. Everybody know what that is? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, for anybody who doesn't, chromatic means that the notes are in a row by half steps. So on the guitar it's like. Alright, so this exercise uses a sort of chromatic movement. And the first thing you have to do is you have to kind of master the original pattern. It goes like this. I'll play slow. And there's 10 notes, so it's a 10-note pattern. If you play them as eighth notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have an odd time signature. Anybody know what that is? What time signature is that? 5 what? Well, if I'm playing eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Yeah, it's 5, 4. Very good. All right, so first you master that, and you pick alternately. And a good way to practice also is just keep moving it up the neck. This is kind of annoying, so you might not want to play this one too loud. I'll play it loud right now, because I can. And just keep moving it up like that, right? Anyway, that's the idea. You get that motion down. And you practice that on all the different strings as well, right? G string. Okay, so that's that. Any questions about that one? No questions? All right. Once you get that down, then you could you got to practice the reverse. That's another thing I always do all the time. Is whenever I learn a lick or an exercise, I always play it backwards as well, and that works on a whole different thing. So if you turn this backwards, it sounds like this. All right, a little slow. Practice it the same way. And you go on all the different strings and play that one. Any questions about that one? Okay. Then you take the two and you connect them so you have this really cool sounding exercise. So you take the first one, and the second one, and you just play them one after the other. And that's a really cool exercise to warm up your picking hand. Okay, and once again, play that on all the different strings, and you could you can ascend and you can descend, right? So you have like etc., etc. All right, then once you get that down, is everybody following me? This is a really good exercise. People always ask, how do you get your picking? How do you get your picking? This is the way to do it. All right, and then the final thing that you can do, you notice I've only been between two strings, right? So if you want to start, traveling up the strings, then this is the way you do that. You just play the pattern, like the ascending pattern, and then you just start it on the next string, right? And then you have this sort of kind of scalar thing. So. And then you do the reverse. You can have fun with it. You can start moving like positions, right? Like. Things like that. So anyway, that's the exercise. Okay? Very cool for picking. Any questions? Nope. Everybody knows how to play it? All right, you. What's that?
I got to radio.
Oh, okay, that's cool. You don't have to play it then. All right, anyway, that's two more. So I'm going to play another song having nothing to do with this. And this is actually a Dream Theater song. It's only a demo, so it's not the album, don't worry. The album will sound better. And like I said, I took the vocals off. And it's called Burning My Soul.
Oh, right.
That was called Burning My Soul, without the lyrics. The lyrics go, burning my soul, burning my soul. Sounds better when he does it. Any questions yet? Need some questions.
When does the new record come?
When does the new record come? September. Yeah. I know. I know, it's a long time. We apologize. Any other questions? No? Okay. Okay, what do you guys think of that, that clean sound, that chorusing sound? Sounds cool? Like I said before, that was that Ibanez chorus, but I want to explain to you how I'm getting that out of the guitar, because that's is actually a really important thing for me, because when we record and I do clean stuff, I usually use acoustics and things like that, but live I have to try to get the same sound. So what we managed to do with this guitar is these are DiMarzio pickups, right? There's two humbuckers. The reason why there's not one in the middle is because I can't play guitars with a pickup in the middle because of where I pick. It gets in the way. Anybody else have that problem? Yeah. You start picking and it like goes on the pickup, so that's why there's no middle. But that middle pickup does have a great sound. So what we did is this is a three-way toggle switch here. And in the middle position, it turns on just the center two coils. All right, and what that does is it kind of it scoops the sound out. It scoops out the mid-range, right? And so you get more of like a sparkly type of sound. I'll demonstrate. Like here it is, just in the regular bridge position. It's a little bit harsh, right? And then in the neck position. The neck position I use mostly for leads, so it's really fat, right? But it's too muddy for clean, right? When I put it in the center, it cleans it all up. So that's how I'm able to get that sound live, which is really kind of comes in handy when you don't have all those other guitars going on. All right, and another thing that I'm also using up here along the same lines, I haven't gone through the effects loop, is a phaser. It's also an Ibanez box. It's an analog phaser, and it sounds like the old. Is anybody into Rush?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, like the old Rush stuff has that kind of vibe to it. It's really cool. If you said it that way. That's a phaser. You can get some different sounds out of it. That's like my favorite. We wrote a song, a new song, and I based it on that effect, and it's kind of a dark rip. It goes. Sorry. Did I kill anybody? We have a slight technical difficulty. All right. Sorry about that. I know that probably hurt you more than it hurt me. The speakers are at my legs. It's his fault. Do it again. Could happen anytime. Anyway, that's the phaser, that's the riff. Sometimes an effect will kind of dictate where a song is going. But they have like a whole line of these analog effects, and they're really cool. They kind of sound like the old school thing, if you're interested in that. But anyway, I'm going to play some more music unless you have any questions about that stuff. Also, you can ask me about gear as well, any equipment or anything like that. Feel free. But I'm going to play another song. I think I fried the speaker. It's kind of crackling and not working. Speaker right over here. So I can't really hear what I'm doing. Maybe you could turn up the music, I guess, on that one. Unless that one kicks in, then I'll be really frightened. Anyway, I want to show you something else. Like, I've been basically just kind of sitting here soloing over stuff. Is that a question back there?
What was that thing called?
What was that called?
Yeah, the song.
That was called Speak to Me.
Yeah, a new one.
What's that?
A new one.
Yeah. But one of the things I've been doing, you know, just kind of soloing over this stuff, I want to let you in on some of the licks that I'm playing over here, and try to show you where I'm coming from, where a lot of these come from. Basically, you can break down my whole playing style into two parts. Playing, when it comes to licks, playing things that are in groups of threes, or playing things that are in groups of twos or fours. That's basically how I play. Thank you very much. Let me explain what I mean. Like with some of these faster type licks that I'm playing. Like take a little arpeggio thing. Let's see, that last song was in G minor, so we'll use that key, right? Okay, so take a little arpeggio thing in G minor. And this is basically it's a B flat arpeggio. Everybody see that? But I'm putting the major 7. So there's 2 notes on each stringer. And what I mean by that I play things in either 4s or 3s is this. The tempo of that song, right? It's going like this.